What's up? What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe so um, you're able to be a member of the channel, and then also be sure to hit the notification so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Um, we pretty much by now know the full backstory of Ben Simmons. Like I said, he's nothing but a distraction, much like the distraction that OBJ is to the organization of the Cleveland Browns, that situation. And we really don't need him around, you know. But to make matters worse, which in a sense I do feel bad in this case, but then again I don't. Um, Ben Simmons has been fined $360,000 thus far, and they're going to continue to fine Ben Simmons, until he actually shows up and actually plays. Look, I don't feel no remorse for him. If you're gonna pull a stunt like how you pulling and everything, and you say, and they've offered you help, but you don't wanna go, and you don't wanna go see the necessary help that is needed for you. Hey, that's on you. Look, we're doing. Am I gonna sit here and say that we're a championship team or anything like that? I'm gonna hold my horses on that. But we damn sure aren't hurting or losing sleep without him, you know. And according to uh, according to Wojnarowski, he explained that the Sixers will keep finding Ben Simmons, uh, and he had already been fined after missing a game against the Pistons. Now that was easy work for us. We went ahead, we got the win and everything. But a lot of the Sixers officials do believe that they've been supportive of Ben Simmons. Uh, like I said, they reached out to him for mental health assistance, and he pretty much has not, responded and chose not to uh, accept any of the help. There's been specialists there to help you out and everything, and all of this, of course, Doc had his reasons. People want to know why Doc went off. I don't think he wanted to mess with Rich Paul anymore. You know, now a lot of the blame goes on Rich Paul, but a lot of the blame goes on Ben Simmons. Um, you know, he. This is the thing. He was showing up, regularly for like the teams, at the team facility for basketball activity and individuals and stuff. But Philly began finding him. You know what I'm saying? And uh, he wasn't showing up for other requirements like the strength and conditioning training, watching film, and just being present at team practices. You know, um, we have been having our knickknacks here and there. Like we had we were without Tobias Harris. No, hi. Yeah, I'm going to hold my tongue on this one. Nah, speak your mind. Speak your mind. Um, I'm gonna drop the salute to you, Jersey Deep TV. Y'all go subscribe to Jersey Deep TV and also go subscribe to Luda Rider Sports too. I'm gonna drop the link a little bit later. I'm gonna talk about this just briefly, but we all know the situation. You know what I'm saying? This isn't anything new. Uh, Ben Simmons, man, he's probably not going to his NBA career is not going to pan out well. I'll go ahead and say it for you. And as I've told people, people have constantly tried to sit here and try to go at me, telling me that I was capping and that You need a player like this and all this other stuff. Not if your mental isn't right. If your mental isn't right, man, you're not gonna be able to function properly because it all starts, with how you feeling. And when you feel good, you play good. But when you feel in a certain type of way, you're going through depression or you're going through any type of mental health issue, it's not gonna pan out well for you, you know. And that's why a lot of guys they turn to their various coping mechanisms in order to try to defeat that. But ultimately, it never works. But in this case, people have reached out to him. They've tried to set up health professionals to try to address the issue. But he's got to want to do it. If you claiming mental health, you sitting here, you saying, "Oh, I got something wrong with me. I got this wrong with me. I got that wrong with me." Well, hey, it's either you're gonna play or you're not gonna play, pretty much. And that's the bottom line to it. That's what it boils down to. I've been saying this for a long time, and there's been people surprisingly that's trying to say that this will work and everything like that. Yeah, I mean he is, man, and it's sad that it's gonna lead to something like that. You know, Ben Simmons got a lot of potential, man. You know, I'm on his helmet pause about a lot of stuff, but the one thing, Lou, that you can't deny, he got a lot of potential. But in this case right here, and you missing a season, and you doing stuff like this, oh, your career's finna go down the drain. And you could try to go to another situation because you're 25, going on 26 and everything. These guys are out there playing. These guys are out there on the day, missing games and missing practices and stuff like that. That has an effect on you. Then you got to go back, got to try to get back in tune and stuff. And you haven't been, evolving as a player in a lot of aspects of your game. So, you know, it's just going to continue to be uh, a continuous thing where they're going to continue to find him until he shows up. What you should have did is you should have did what Charles Barkley said. You should have just been like, look, I was wrong. I messed up. I know we had our difficulties. I didn't like what you said. I didn't like what you said or whatever. But regardless, y'all are my team. Y'all are my teammates. I'm in the trenches with y'all fighting and everything. Let's just go ahead and move past it. It happens every day in a team setting. Guys get into it. Look at the Lakers. That's a prime example with Dwight Howard and AD. Then what did they do? They move forward. It's water under the bridge, and the media wanted to keep talking about it. That's a prime example. you know, but it's all about growth and maturity too. It's all about growth and maturity too. And he hasn't grown up. He hasn't grown up yet. He's still got a lot of growing to do. Now, I'm not going to go so far to judge him to that extent in terms of him making his mistakes and all that other stuff because we was all at a lot of us were all his age at one time, you know. But at the same token, you're in a place where a lot of people desire to be. Leangelo Ball wishes he could be there with you. Michael Bush is our brother-in-law. He should talk to. Listen, everybody can try to talk to him, Lou. You could lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Ben Simmons has got to take responsibilities and responsibility for his own, and he got to be accountable for his own action. You know, you like I told you before, Lou. And like I told everybody else, again, nobody put a gun to your head to make you sign a contract. Nobody pressured you into doing anything. You chose to stay. You chose to stay. You chose to come there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing, with the whole situation that I'm speaking about with OBJ. Matter of fact, with Zion, now, he was drafted, of course, by the Pelicans and stuff. But at the same token, if you don't want to be there, man, just show up and play until a better situation happens. That's the professional thing to do. But you doing all this stuff, trying to sit out and claiming mental health. I got this going on, coming in with the cell phone in your pocket, all this other stuff. Ain't no man, listen, ain't nothing wrong with you. Your ass just don't want to be there. If there was anything wrong with you, you would have been you wouldn't have been on social media like you've been, you know. But of course, not everybody on social media is all topsy turvy when it comes to their mental either. A lot of these guys are leading completely different lives aside from their online lives. So y'all let that sink in. But leave your comments, like this video, share it, subscribe, also hit them notifications too. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. I'll get at y'all later.